Hello guys, this is Harry at YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream, and yeah, we're playing Skyline episode 1, which is gonna be a complete different sort of game. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this. So my plan is to build a successful gaming. A successful game? To build a successful city, sorry. Ignore me, I said the wrong thing. Just bear with me 2 seconds, folks. I will be with you. I'm just trying to sort out my city and check out my YouTube streams, which I want to also do. So, right, let's get this all done so I can see the comments. Aha, right. Hold on. Right, here we are. So, yeah. As I was saying, we're going to build a successful city. Looks like we're going to start on an island. But yeah, welcome to City Skylines. I want to try to build a nice fancy city, especially. So my suggestionally idea at the moment, because we're on a little island, is to try and see how well and how successful we can do on this. And then eventually I'm going to have to take the indigestion off here and maybe move it over. I might try and see if I can get the indigestion to move over to this island eventually. So first thing first, let's actually get on and get started by creating roads. And see how we do. So which way do I want to start? Do I want to go into this way or do I want to go into that? I'm going to go into this way. So I'm just going to do a little thing like that just for the minute. Just so I can unlock the bin logo. There we go. Well, now, the reason I did that is so I can actually unlock all these roads. And now I've got access to all the roads that I need. We want a one-way street. We're going to make this go in. Yeah, we're going to start this up like this. As a one-way in. And then I'm going to try and make it basically so it's not going to be a massive backlog. So I always really found with this game there's a lot of traffic usually at the start. Too slow. Apparently this slope is too big. We might have to try and extend it a little bit more. Base down. We're gonna go out to about maybe here. And then try to come in a bit more. Well, let's try for now. So right now I am just generally building up what I call my highway. Why are we going now? I don't know. Why is it so far? Space is already covered by what? No, it's not usually that bad. Let's see what happens. I do like that. And then, there we go. That's why I could have to put extra pillar in. We'll put another pillar about the same distance away from that, and then we'll do it again. With about that one, about, yeah, I said about that distance, and then we can go down. Sorted it. So, the situation solved, eh? We sorted it, and that's the main thing. Right, so this is going to be a way in. I'm thinking I'm trying to do it completely different, but I don't even know if this is going to work, though. One-way street ends that way. Right, and then we'll have the one way out that way, fine. So we'll have the city expanded. Now we'll change it into both way roads. So this should stop my city backlogging so much of traffic on the way up. Hi, and welcome to Nikki, Ollie, and Sanders to the channel you're all watching. So I am now just literally explaining what I'm doing with this highway junction at the moment. So, yeah, so we're gonna now, if I hop that onto there, that's not quite what we want to do yet. So this is gonna be indigestion over here. City's gonna be over here. I'm thinking we want then change this. A way to go that way, a way to go that way. For the moment, so that goes like that. And then we'll try and change this over to a bit of roads at some point over here. Thinking it would make sense for the actual city road, which is going to be where all my shots are. I'm going to want to put the shots starting there and just putting that there for a minute so I can know how I want to expand out to this. So I'm thinking of doing maybe a curve from here. So we'll get that going to there. Then that locks onto there. What is it saying? It's not quite how I want it to go. So do 2 seconds, go back over to the double road. We'll put that back onto straight. Extend that out this way. Probably this. And then we're gonna go back onto this. And then put this back onto curve. And try this again. I want an even balanced straight curve. So for example, as you can see that it's snapping on like that. There we go, that's what I wanted. So it's perfectly lined up. And then we're gonna sort this way out. I think maybe connect to that. Go away. Freestyle. Try that one. See if it'll let me connect. Freestyle onto that. Yeah. It might not look perfect at first, but it's because I don't really want it looking all rootsy and perfectly at first. So I'm just trying to sort it out to eventually making it into a nice city. Well, this road coming from here up to about there, and then we'll have that connect onto there. So for the people who want to come into the city goes in that way, people going out, so we need to change the direction of that road. There you go, that's out onto the motorway, so everyone can go out that way into and leave my city that way. How are we doing on cash? We got about 60,000, we're still doing good on cash. I don't like the way that's looking, so I'm going to sort this out now. And go with this. So this here is what you call a mod. It's allowed me to move and smooth the road out, so it looks a lot better. Having mods sometimes are the best options for this game to make it look a lot tidier and better. But look at that, that is a lot more better. That's why I enjoy having mods for changing around the way the roads is. So that's one of my mods that I got installed in the game, just makes it a little bit easier. First thing first now, we need to start getting in the city and start in process building the city in. I want to also expand the city off this way, so we're going to have the city go off that way. I think this is what my plan is. Also, this is the way in of the city, so what if we put it there? Should we go here? Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, then we can add another part of the city going that way. I think that looks quite smart, to be honest. Not too much park close. Yeah, so that's it. Looks good. We're going to bring this out this way now. And we're going to start getting the city road lines up perfectly in. With what's there, I'm going to have to move, so I'm going to do that now to get out of my way. Right. Okay, I'm going this way. And then industrial. I'm going to just use these roads for the moment for industrial. There is a DLC later on that you can actually use to make industrial a lot more tidy, a lot more better. I don't want these roads to actually connect, so I'm just going to leave them overlapping a little bit like that, and sort of thing, so they're not connected, but they're going to be just dead end roads that they turn around. That works for me. Space already curved. What do you mean? Oh, so space shouldn't be already taken. We're gonna get this going down. Not yet, but I'm thinking the next one from here we'll have going down this way. Not too far, because I don't want it too close to the highway because of noise complaint. People start whinging about the noises. We'll put that there for a moment. I'm thinking we can then had a little bit of countryside in maybe. From here we'll add a bit of a country road in, so there's some people that live in the country style houses over here so that they can enjoy a bit of country houses. I mean, I'm going to be one of those and I'm not going to get too close to the highway, but that's not too bad in my opinion. That will be too close to that highway. I hope you're enjoying this, Ollie and Nikki. I don't know how you feel the process is going, but everyone's opinion is different on it. So we'll leave that like that. This is for all the housing area. Now I'm gonna leave that like that for the moment. Now I need to work on to industrial, which is this way. We'll bring that down to here. Whoa. Why is that going like that? I don't even know what that meant. Let's just upgrade that a minute. So does it, because that's bothering me. There you go, that makes sense. Right. Yeah, I don't want this too close to that junction because it could be a backlog of traffic. So I'm thinking of bringing it here, towards here. So we can get industrial in this way. So there's expanding options later that I can do. I'm just going to take this away for the moment. And the expanding junctions that I want to do, I'm just trying to decide. I'm thinking we're going to carry on bringing this into maybe this way maybe for now. Would that work? Yeah, that worked. Intersection is noisy anyway, so it's not going to matter when there's a right next to the highway is yet. So they should be fine. But anyone thinks that I'm making a little mistake, feel free to comment, but I generally think I'm doing fine on the way that I'm doing it. Here we go. So that's that. City done. Industrial area done. We could essentially, for a moment, just extend this way so we get more room to build and literally get more houses in instead of like literally having less houses. So I just want to get the power and the water in. So power station. Give it a second. Right. We're gonna go with one of my modern power stations, so I'm thinking I'll have a look at this one. So this is my power supply. Where did I say it was? Over here. So that's not gonna fit there, but it will fit in here. So we'll probably fit this up in here, guys. We're gonna have the power station there. The city is looking at where the industrial estate come in. Won't be long, Oliver. It's coming soon. Got power and water supply. This is important. So which way the water is flowing? It's flowing that way. So I want the water supply. We'll have that going here for now. Dirty water can go out there. We're going to put in now the pipes for my city. This is another thing that is very important. So I hope you guys enjoy this. It might not be fun for all of you. City starts everywhere. They're not perfect for everyone. But it's a slow process, slow in city. They basically, over time, they start growing. Just like that. Just so I can have that. I like to have my road pipe perfectly underneath the road. I like that. Other people, you don't have to have it like this, but I'm just one of those people that want to have it like that. Like that. Then we've got this part of the road to do. Okay, that's that then, that's it. Okay. Hey, fun part now, guys. Houses and shops and buildings and industrials. So I'm gonna get in all the houses in the state. So we're gonna do this comes in like here. This one comes in like here. And then I'm gonna have them also at the moment. I might actually have a little country going through here. Let's see if I can actually fit one in. I'm thinking that's a good idea. I don't know how this actually lined up, but yeah. So we'll have this of houses of ours. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 houses going here. And then I'll have some more country houses going up. The people that enjoy country houses. I mean, I think I got to change it into actual district to have make it country house. I'm not too sure how that works, but yeah, I'm just trying to make my city a little bit different this time. We'll see how it goes. I don't want the houses joining onto this road, so we'll have it like that. And then these ones, I'll just have to do it like this. And then I'll build that out eventually. But this is just so they're going to join onto that road. Okay, and then we'll have some shots. I'm thinking shots where I said I'm going to put them over here, won't I? This is the road where all the shots are going to be. So if we actually get the shots in here, give it that so they don't connect to that road. We'll extend the double road now, make this better, so I can actually get some more shots in. Okay, there we go. That's that in. That's that in. Alright, so we got the houses in, we got the shots in, industrial. If you didn't get the message the minute you got all of that I said, I did get your message. I am now going to be putting into the actual industrial site because you wanted to know when that goes in. That's going in now. So I'm putting in the industrial stuff right now. Okay, we're going to put that like that. Right, let's play the city. One more thing I want to do before I actually play it quickly. We need to sort better drain out quickly. 2 seconds. We'll throw this down to 50%. This one down to 50%. And then we'll put this one down to 60. It's just a way to save the money at the start of the game, because if you don't do it right at the start of the game, you'll lose money a lot quicker than what you need just to support your city. But that's, right, let's go. Right, let's see how it goes. We'll speed it up. Yeah. I've just realised I'm not perfectly in the camera. Is that better, guys? Let me know if you can see me better in the camera, because I just sorted out the camera a lot better. Here we go, houses to go with that. That's what we want. I think we need to send shop fights actually quickly while I'm here. Yeah, so this is houses. They're all going to have power issues, I know. Right, don't get me wrong, I'm going to know about the power issues. I've just got to sort it out now quickly. I'm thinking we send this. Go this way for a moment. And then that'll power that all up. Right, and then we also need to power out this. We'll run that from there to this. And we'll run that into there. So that goes into there too. There's probably little incomplete things that I didn't do, but now I sorted it, and now they should be all happy. And we're gonna, this city start expanding soon. You'll start seeing all the people come in from the bridge over here, making their way into the island. So, yeah, well, I split those into industrial. We'll see how well this new suggestion works that I've done. I'm hoping it does good, so my aim was to have this come in like that, but I might change this road a little bit so it's not a motorway. Have we got a feeling one or not? Yeah. I want to add a one-way street. I mean, we could agree that to that. I think that would make more sense. Coming from there. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. And then we'll do the same thing with this. I mean, you can't say that doesn't make more sense. I don't want this going straight into a basic motorway and to come off. I want this to be a bit more different. They haven't got any water apparently. Okay, that's not a problem. We can sort that out. I must have forgot to put the water pipe in for that area. My bad. All sorted though. You guys should have water and power. Or you got no power? Oh, you got no power. Okay, right. We'll have this going this way. I know, right? For the shots. It will eventually all link up eventually, and they all will give power to each other, so I won't have to worry about all this issue that is happening at the moment. Just grabbing myself that energy drink. Looking, hey there, mate, the nice city you are making there. Thanks, Nick. I am making a lovely city. It is starting a lot better off than my first one I just did a minute ago. Well, not my actual first city, I got those cities. Yeah, we're gonna skid it through like faster, because I don't really do a lot at night when it comes to city building. Do I want to expand this way? I don't. I'm going to need to. I want to get all the houses in. So at the moment, just so you know, you call it a city. It ain't quite a city yet. It takes a lot to get it into a city, but we're starting somewhere. And this will actually is what we call a very small, like, village for the moment. So we will eventually get upgraded into an actually full-on shop. I'm gonna add some more houses in for more people to move in. This is what I'm doing right now, so if you're wanting to know what I'm doing, I'm actually getting the houses in. Does it do what or do I not? I don't want to see. This is my idea. Here's all the cars coming in now. So as you can see, my idea is to have them all come in this way. And just to let you know, all the cars in my game. Thank you for the subscribe, Nicky. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to put the notification on now, so you get notification every time I do a video. So this Serenity should hopefully smoothen out my city when it starts getting in busy. So at the moment it won't be busy, but later on it gets so busy on the engine and it causes so much chaos that I wanted to make it sorted. So we're going to slow it down again now in daytime so we can have the actual look what's going on and have a look at all the houses. So yeah, here's all the houses and these are like some of the people's car. This person got an Audi R8, nice, with a body kit on it. This person got a Ford Mondeo, so you can see like what cars they drive there, like Mondes. That's a Cadillac, a Jeep Grandale, a Mazda 2, a Volvo V90. Well, that's one of my favourite cars, I like my Volvos. That's just a City Skyline car, so that's a sedan. I'm just trying to see if I can show you what the difference for this. Okay, yeah, I think it's cool, yeah. Another 2021 Volvo XC60. What else we got? We got a 2012 Honda motorbike, a 2018 Chevrolet. But yeah, we got the drift. There's all sorts of different sort of car mods in the city, and my city is now all ready for the need of more people to move in. So we'll get that sorted. Put that in. We'll get that one in. Okay, well, let's see what this looks like. I expand this already this way. What would that do? Would that interfere? Yes, it would interfere with leading on with the shot, so I might lead. Not enough money, how much money? Oh, we're going through money already. That's brilliant. I might just extend the houses as they're going to say this way. We'll get that in a minute. Let's see how I'm going to go with the flow with this one. We're going to literally have people living here as well. Hopefully, sooner or later, the power should be reaching from this half into that, which means I can delete this so this doesn't look awful or a mess. As you can see, that looks a lot better already. So I'm trying to. Oh, we made it as a little helmet. So we're finally expanding our population. That's the first expand. So that is really good. So the city is already processing. We're going to force the town again now. And now we're going to add in new stuff that we want to add in. So, for example, we've got a hospital or doctors, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to use a nice modern doctors. Where do I actually want to put my doctors? I'm just trying to think of this in a smart way because I'm thinking actually a good place for the doctors would be right there on the junction where you can go straight on into there between industrial and housing estate and shops. So the doctors are right in the middle of all of it, which I think that's a smart move to put that there. Just make sure you got water, which you have. We need now to deal with our Redis issues, so we're gonna get mud. So this is a landfill, so we're gonna deal with where we're gonna put all our junk. I think that would do for the moment for the landfill. I'm just gonna also do this, so we're gonna go this, hit the truck, we're gonna put in another truck, so I'm gonna put in like, I don't know, a 2015 dumper truck for now, for that one. And you can do the same with the hospital, we're gonna change the allowances from the freight allowance to actual afford allowance, American style allowance, which is kinda cool. We're gonna then get, so we got that in, we got hospital in. Next thing is will be education if we got enough for had alert. I don't think we've got quite enough at the moment, but we'll see. Oh yes we do. A modern element school, which we're gonna want one of those in. So I'm thinking of throwing the school. I'm gonna put it there for the moment. And let's play the time and see how it plays out with all the new stuff. And then I might want a budget cut. The hospital and the bin. So we're gonna put that to 50. That one to 60, so it gets a lot more done at night. Hospital 50, we'll put it at 60. The reason I do this, like I said, save money at the start. I want education high in the day, but quiet at night. And we can have the possibility to have a loan, but I don't want to do a loan. We're now going to up the taxes to 10% on that one, 11% on shops, and 11% on industrial. Odd numbers, but quite reasonable, need to be done. Okay, so that should be sorted in a second. They should get their water. Industrial here. How's that doing? That's doing fine. Do we need any more industrial now? We just need more houses at the moment. So we've just got a high demand for houses, to be honest. I guess it's just like living here. I'm gonna have this going to there. Leave one gap between this road here is basically to stop the shops and the houses joining on here. So if I want to expand this road here, I can expand it. Only downside is I'll just put the school on it and I can't expand it, so I'll have to move the school or delete it later to make more space. Yeah, the town is looking pretty, Oliver. I mean, it's definitely a pretty town. Looking quite nice. Not enough workers. Well, you'll get enough workers soon. I'm just getting another one moving in, so be patient, please. Okay, right, we're gonna now carry on expanding. I want to go out a bit more. I want to end the highway there, but I don't know what I want to actually do with that highway. I have to think about what I'm going to do with this highway. For the meantime, I mean, we're going to expand this way. Get some more breathable spaces for people to live in. Oh, I've done that test, so this time I'm going to change it up a little bit, and instead of doing it coming down that way into the city, I'm going to do people move in how... Is it out of money? Yeah, not out of money. Wait a second, I went to need for 800. Almost there. Is there going to be a series on this city in Scotland? Yes, Ollie. So, this is going to be episode. I'm going to do this on my channel once a week, every week. So you can look forward to this every week. So, for example, today I think it's Friday, and I don't even know what day it is. I lost track of days already. My brain's on a slow process of what day it is. Saturday. So what I might do is if you guys look out every Saturday, I am going to do as a City Skyline video every Saturday. Unless I may change my mind and I might want to actually turn it into more than every Saturday. If you know what I mean. There's something that I just need to decide on what I want to do. I'm going to put that there for now. We're gonna expand that one that way. Well, we need to come that way. Get some pipes in. Because I can't expand this until I get some pipes. Alright, we need to let the money build up a little bit. So hopefully I'm making money on this. Some more shops could do with moving in. Okay, we got shop building? We do have silver space for shop building. This is going to be my... So this is in here. This is going to be like the low end part of the town over here. Eventually, I'm going to try and expand it out this way and have some like high-end people living around here. This is going to be the shopping area, right up to near there. And then I might make it had a bridge that once we expand the land, by the way. Had a bridge, it goes up over here and carry on expanding that towards that way. Because I have the option I can either expand that way, expand over this way and get all this land, or I can easily expand eventually over this way and I get all this. But I'm actually thinking of expanding over this one maybe? I either might make it a challenge and see if I can make a successful city on this island. If you guys want to see if we can just make a full-on city on this island here, which will be a challenge, but it is possible. So essentially, I might even move the industry from over here. It'll be out of the way to tuck it all in that little corner here. Well, we'll see how it goes. That's my plan at the moment. How money done? Still got a bit of money, but not much money. We'll speed it out a bit so I get a bit more money faster. Okay. That looking good. Yeah, money. Let's see if we can now finish off the pipe, not road pipes, so I can get more people living in. Not like that, but we can get more people moving in anyway. Now that I've done that, we're gonna leave that little gap there just in case I want to bring the road that way. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. I haven't got that far. What I'm doing with that part of the road, but we'll get them in. We will get these guys in as well. That will expand that out, get more people moving in. The more people are getting in, the better. So they can put more money this way as well. Let's see if I got enough now to get this bit of the road done, which it looks like I have. So there we go. Oh, ran out of money already. Money's a little bit of the issue at first when you start the game. We're going to skip through the night like normal. I'm going to see a full-blown city filling the entire map. That's better if we can do that. So, you want to see the entire city for this entire map? We will do that. But what I might do, have a city, then expand out, have some towns. I might even expand out and have some more towns this way. I might then start sorting out like little villages. I want to make it massive. So it's going to be a city, right, with that idea. And now expand out all over the place and have more than multiple one city in this area. So we have the one main. So this might be just a town then. And then we'll expand out to one of these islands, start making one of these islands actual and main city. Because that is a brilliant idea. I like that idea, and that's what we'll go with. And we need some industrial finally, so we'll get some more industrial in. If they want some more. Okay, how shops are doing? Shops are doing fine, they're getting the shops in. And we might eventually get in like a car park over here next to it, so people can actually park their cars before they go into here. I'm hoping money's doing better now, but it's gonna look at my laptop so anyways, there it is, yeah. I'll have that expand this way. Expand this way. Expand this way. And then we'll have the pipes from here, going down here as well. But we haven't got quite enough money for that yet. So we'll count on getting all more houses in. I don't want industrial. These guys live in here. Well, these guys live up to about there. I'll have this road get fitted in, and then we'll sort out all this over here in a second. Let's just see how long it takes you guys to all move into that area. Which it didn't take long. Isn't that amazing? There will be area payouts and stadiums and stuff. So over time, I'll get into more DLC for this game. So I haven't got a lot of transport options at the moment. With the base game, you don't even get taxis. So hopefully, I'll buy some DLCs in the next couple of days. It's Tuesday, I'm getting some DLC, and then I'm gonna expand all of this and make it even better with all the new DLCs that are in it. So let's get this done. What's that? We're done that, yeah. Can't remember we've done that. We're gonna expand this way. Do we want to do that? Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll throw this in just like the other end and do it through just about there. I think that will make these two roads sort of similar. So that's what I want to try and aim for. To make these two places look the same sort of thing. So they go up and they can turn around. That's a good aim. We're gonna now expand over, I think. Before we do expand more houses in, we're gonna get some more pipes in so people got water supply. Very important, make sure your people are getting water. I don't need to worry about this. It might have an empty area there with no water, no one's going to be living there at all. It's just going to be part of the city. I might add some trees in there, make it look nice. That's my plan for there. And same with some of the areas over here. My town slowly, little village, whatever you want to call it, slowly getting up into a nice state of the village. We'll expand this way for now. We'll expand this one all the way down. And then we'll expand the housing estate this way. Let this house build here first, because I want it to face out this way, and then we'll put that in. We'll do it just for that. I haven't done it yet on that one. That's a really good question. What should I do? I wonder if I should put like a path there. So, we're a village. Yes, we're a village now, guys. With a lot some more services. So we got police station. We can now expand the map. Politics, loan, service boards. We got the ability of forestry equipment, farming equipment, more power, more water stuff. These are the new buildings that we just unlocked. We got a police station, fire department. Police station again, another fire department. Yeah, we'll pause the game, we'll expand and start sorting this out. So we'll leave it here for the moment. And then I think we're gonna get in the fire station first, because I feel like that is literally my perfect natural disaster stuff there. Yeah, I'll just let you know, I do have a natural disaster DLC, so things may not go to plan. So things like tornadoes, earthquakes, tsunami, fire, meteorite showers, sinkhole, all that stuff can happen in this city. So let's just, fingers crossed, it doesn't actually happen. And stay positive on that one. I'm going to throw in the fire station next to the hospital well, doctors, not hospital, doctors. We'll have the fire station in. We'll get in the nice police station as well. We'll throw that in. Crime, and then we'll be sorted. And then we'll do the same thing with the fire station. We'll throw that into 2016 fire trap. And then we'll also throw in a police car. What police car should we put in? A Chevrolet sedan, a Ford Vision, level 4 car, couple of for Dodge Charger, or should we put in a Ford Crown Vic? I'm thinking about putting Ford Crown Vic. So there is quite a lot of DLCs, Oliver. But for expansion packs, there is a total of 11 expansion packs for this game. And then there's other packs that will make things like entertainment and sports and all that kind of small little packs, and then packs for like radio stations, and then like packs for just theming for your city so you can change the theme. Other than that, there were quite a few packs. I had looked through, and yeah. We only got the expansion pack at the moment on this game of natural disaster. Hopefully I'll get some more. We got unique. Do we have parts on those yet? Or we've just got unique buildings? I think we just got unique buildings. These are all the unique building offices and residential. Only about 4 residential buildings now. Yeah, station. Winter market, nice. A power century, temple complex. And that's a mod. So we'll look into doing all that stuff later. My game's not going to respond to it at the moment. Wake up! Bye-bye. And yeah, sorry about that. My game just had a funny 5 minutes, but we'll be good. I don't have issues like that normally. It's just weird. It just does that randomly. Houses are upgrading the way it looks. Yeah, so this house is going up to level 2. That's good. That means that land value is doing very well in the upgrade. We're going to carry on seeing how this goes for the moment. We've got police station in, fire station, ambulance. We've got education in. The red high school, yeah. Primary school, high school. So high school just have been unlocked. A modern high school. So we've got 2 different types of high school there that we could put in. Do I need to worry about dead car? Yeah, that's a good question in a minute. To myself, I need to see if we had places and stuff. I'm going to speed it up again now to get past the night and see how we're doing. They want some more shots. That's good. That is really good that they want actually some more shots. So we're going to expand the shot area a bit more now. We'll bring that to about here. We'll get the pipes under before we put the shots in. Let's get the shots in. I'm going to just fill this right up to here, and we'll get the houses then. Well, did I leave any spare land? I had. I haven't decided which way I want to do it. Well, we're gonna. I think we're gonna go expand this way a bit now. I want to, because I want some houses on the coast. Not enough money to do that yet, okay. I'll just expand. Not even enough to do that. Look like we're on a situation where we're waiting for more buildings to be done and actually sort this out. Look at a nice town now. I'm enjoying it. We're going to expand towards this way well eventually. The entire island is going to be filled very soon. How far away from the next milestone? So, we are not far away. We need 950 people to live in this town. And then we'll get the next town. Oh, first fire. So we want the fire brigade put it out. Here we go, guys. Look at this. Fire brigade. Right here. Modded fire trucks. How cool is that? Make sure they look proper. Instead of looking European style, they look proper American style. Yeah, they put that out quite quick to be fair. Fair play to them. I just wondered, what's that? What are we waiting for? Money to come in, which we've got money again, so technically we should be able to carry on expanding. I want to make coast houses, so I'm gonna throw in some road around here for the moment, and then what we'll do is go back onto this mod tool, smoothing this out. Do we do it like that? Or do I do it? Maybe sort this out maybe a little bit. I quite like the way that is already. Just having to play around with my mod tools. Don't mind me. Just trying to work out how I actually want this road to look. I think that works for me. Okay, and then we'll get in the water pipes. So it might not be perfect, it's because the way the land is actually curved in here, so we're going to have to do it a bit differently to how you probably expect it to go. I'm going to get these houses in here to about there. Then I'm going to leave a 2 gap there for a single road to go that way. We're going to then carry on expanding towards this way for the moment. Get more houses so you can see how nice it is. Get these houses in. And then we're going to expand out this way. We'll get more houses in here. And we'll get some beach houses in now. As I call them, because they're right by the beach. I think that'll be nice actually, not like that bit. We'll have one bit of house fit in there. A couple of houses there. Two houses there. We'll sort out in a minute. I'll do it like this so I can actually see where the gap plates and then add in how big I want the houses to be with some parts of land are better than the other parts. As you can see, we'll wait for the house to build there. Isn't it looking nice? Got houses right on the beach, and so they got a nice view of the sea, which is that's what my family. With an American Island department, is there a hospital? There is hospitals, but you'll have to level up your town a lot more to get hospitals, Oliver. So I need to get more people in to get more hospitals and stuff like that in. Eventually, over time, you will get that in, but it just takes time to start off with before you get it. So I don't know what I'm doing with this way yet. I'm just going to leave that like that for the time being until I actually decide on what I'm going with that part of the town. Well, we'll definitely fill this in. That can go in, and then after that out. How are we doing on money? We're making good quick bucks, that's good. Right, I'm gonna expand this. That's actually something that I might expand this way just a little bit so I can connect that to there. And then what I might do is have a house in this state going into there. And we'll have also one that going into there. There you go, what do you think of that, guys? That's going to be a little corner. Sorry, a bit sorely. Expanding, as I said, and you can see it's going to get busier and busier and busier, and more people going to get in it. I'm surprised that I'm not having power cuts yet, but I'm going to check electricity now, which apparently it's doing fine, which is good. Power cuts is not what I want at the start of the game. That would not do me good. We have got that in. Now we can get more people in. Because my town just wants to keep growing. Growing and growing and growing. It's a little bit weird, but there's a little empty slot there. There's that rock. There it is. That makes sense. Oh, there's not. That's strange. I've never seen that actually before zoning. We'll get this all in anyway. But we'll start slowing that down to 2 times speed. Look at it. Maybe like, look at this. Our town is looking nice already, guys. Look at that. Isn't it a lovely town? Already. We'll get that in there. Not too sure what I want to do that part of it yet, so I'm going to leave it for a minute. We'll get that in. I think we're going to bring some roads this way, so I'm going to leave those 2 bits there, empty, where the road is. We'll get them in here. I'm not parts yet. I still haven't got a part yet. I want to add parts yet, but I'll worry about that in a minute. Might have to knock a couple of houses down to get a nice part in to where one of the slots that I want to have it in. We've done it! Tiny town! Awesome fun. That is generally awesome. I'm happy with that. We've finally got Tiny Town. Which means we've unlocked more stuff and had access to more money. So now, I should be able to get parts in to make my town a bit more happy. A small part. That's something that I want. I was just saying about this. Oh, that's the funny thing. I love about that. I'm really thinking if I don't get rid of... If I can just try barely squeeze that in without knocking the building down, that would be good, but I don't think it's going to happen. We'll put this here. That part can go there. So we've got a small part. They ain't going to allow dots there, so we're going to need a dot part in somewhere so people can actually walk their dots. I'm thinking a nice dot part would make sense somewhere like here, maybe, guys? Where people can actually walk their dots over there. We've got parts there. We should have unlocked higher education now, so we've approximately got a high school in, so we're going to want to get a high school in. I'm thinking of throwing that in somewhere, but I think for the time being, we'll leave it for a minute, because I've got ideas for that in a minute. We'll get that in now, sort of thing, the high school, but I need to sort out the road, so I'm thinking of having a high school coming in. Yeah, we'll have it behind the, what's this again? Yeah, we'll put it next to the other school. So it makes sense, I think. That would definitely work. So what sort of high school design should we go for? So we got the Kennedy High School. We have also got this nice Phoenix High School. and then you got a high school, which is American style, which is a lot better than you got a library. I'm gonna go with this nice Phoenix style high school, to be honest with you guys. That town's looking A5 already. Let's go. Yeah, definitely getting there, isn't it? Lovely town. High school in, more education. So kids' school, young adults and teenagers in there doing their thing. But that's what I say. There's kids in it, elementary school, then teenagers go through high school, and then university is where adults and all the other people go. We got that in. I don't know that anything else that I want to throw in for the meantime. Managing that in. This is land disaster. Natural disasters. Here we go. I can show you all the stuff that you get again. So we get spawning tornadoes, earthquakes, sinkholes, thunderstorms, fire, collapse. So you can make a building collapse. That's crazy. Like a fire and a tsunami and a meteorite strike. But we are not destroying this hardware city already. Screw that. Okay. Got the high school in where I want to get. Should we expand shops? Yeah. Let's go. So what I'm thinking now is come on bringing this down a bit more. While that going to that. Oh, the land changing. Land rate changing. And then I'm going to actually expand the single road into a double road. That's what goes here. And we'll extend that onto there. We'll extend that one onto there. There you go. That's looking good. That gives us more housing in the state area for people to live. But before we do that, we need to get in some more water supply. What's in that DLC you're getting? I'm going to be getting transport method, which means that I can deal with how the roads lay out and do better transport management so the cars are not going anywhere and causing chaos traffic jam. And then also I'm looking at I'm getting a couple, so I'm also looking at getting what's it, after dark, so my city comes a lot more active at night time instead of not doing anything at night. And that's two of the main ones I want. I haven't decided on what the other ones I want, but I know they're the two main DLCs that I am already looking at getting. You know what we're going to do with this? I got one solution for this highway. Because right now, I do not want to go anywhere else. So have we unlocked any junctions yet? We haven't unlocked junctions yet. We haven't unlocked highways yet. What level do we need to be? Oh, well, that can have to wait for the moment then. But what I'm thinking is looping the highway to just do a little circle or a little square where they just let's connect up and then they just turn around there and carry on going up and down. I might not make it a highway that goes in the city. Though I could also bring it up, make it a rise up, and then go around the city above this and then come back down again. And make a highway that can go all the way around, and then bring the highway for down this way maybe, and then expand out somewhere to one of the other islands for maybe one of the other cities. It's something that we could possibly do with that highway. So we'll leave that highway there. But I think this is a good spot to lead episode 1, and I think we can finish it here, and we'll continue with this next Saturday, guys. I haven't got a time zone, so keep your notifications on, and keep a lookout and keep a listen out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. We have made a successful start in village already, and we're getting a good amount of money. We're on our way to making our way up to a big town, because that's the next thing after village, and then we'll make our way from the town to a city. So yeah, look, I'm positive. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we will catch you in the next episode, and I'll see you in the next one. That's me out. Ta-da!